Welcome into the Friday Night Blitz, San Antonio's only 30-minute high school football show. 8 weeks into the season, and district races are starting to pick up a little bit of steam. Lucky for us, we have not 10, not 11, but 12 different games to get to over this next half hour. And as always, we start with our Thomas J. Henry Game of the Week. Game of the Week features a District 26 6A showdown between the undefeated Judson Rockets and the Smithson Valley Rangers. Rockets continue to be the top team in our Friday Night Blitz power rankings. Meanwhile, Rangers defense has been stingy all season long, only giving up 15 points a game. Here we go. Game action now. Judson is going to have to play a little defense early on. Smithson Valley striking first. Luke Gombert finds Cooper Douglas for the 6-yard touchdown, and Rangers have a 7-0 lead. Rockets looking to answer back, though. Quarterback Mike Chandler rolls out, heaves this one in the air, but it's picked off by Colin Betsy. Then Rangers turn again. This time, though, Rockets defense keeping them in it. A big sack by Gombert there, and then later on, Rangers trying to extend their lead with a field goal, but it's blocked and returned by Darius. Huge momentum shift for the Judson Rockets, and eventually it would set up this. A 42-yard rainbow, beautiful rainbow. Judson takes the lead and will go on from there. Let's send it over to Marcus Floyd with the winning Rockets.
Hey guys, I'm out here with the victorious Judson Rockets, and I'm joined by Mike Chandler and the offensive line. I feel very protected. I got even another lineman coming running up. Hey Mike, what did it take for you guys to get refocused and win this game tonight?
In halftime, we just had to make adjustments, and we came out there and first play of the second half, our line opened it up and I was able to score, and that just showed the fire that we had coming out of halftime.
How did you guys keep yourself from getting frustrated in a game like this?
I mean, we knew they were going to talk mess sometimes, so I just told them all week, I was like, just keep calm and don't listen to what they say, just play the game.
Now, you guys are undefeated now. What is it going to take to stay focused for the rest of this season and hopefully keep going?
Keeping the same composure, man, every day, all day. Keeping the same G on and off the field, man.
Hey, you feel pretty protective behind these guys?
Of course, you see these big old dudes. Come on now.
Yeah, you guys are some big old dudes now. Like you said, some big old dudes now. Hey, that first play after halftime, how important was it to kind of grab momentum?
Very important, man. It's just like when we come out, we already had the lead. We already had the first lead, and we dominate.
Now, I have to talk to you too. Now, Mike, how important is it to keep Mike protected, and how important is he to keep this whole Judson train going?
Oh, it's very important because we keep Mike protected. We get a lot of touchdowns.
There you go, a lot of touchdowns with Mike. I'm going to stay back here in the offensive line. We'll see you guys in a minute because this is protection, baby. I like this. I can run behind this. Not really, but back to you guys in the studio.
Marcus, thank you. Assuming he's still protected later on. We'll check back in with him later in the show. But how about we go to another big game this weekend featuring the 7th-ranked team in our power rankings, the Bernie Championship Chargers, and the Kennedy Rockets. The Chargers only lost this season coming at the hands of first-place Tybee. Meanwhile, Rockets still looking for that first win. Picking up early in the second quarter, Chargers already leading 28-0. Handoff rumbling. Positive pickup for them. And then on the play fake to Edgell, Luke Boyers fires one to Reed Cantrell, the slant route. Good for Bernie Champion first down. Then Boyers continues to air it out. Another play fake. This time, the senior finds Ryan Brandon. Brandon makes a couple tacklers miss with some shifty moves. Finally brought down inside the end zone. And that red zone, And then just a few plays later, Boyers hooks up with Brandon again. 6-yard touchdown pass for the Chargers. Extra point puts Bernie Champion up 35-0. Chargers continue to roll, winning by a final of 49-0. Okay, let's go over to Lenhoff Stadium Friday. Steele and New Braunfels going head-to-head. Both teams 4-2 coming in. Steele climbing as high as 3 in our rankings earlier this season. Knights in the red zone. Quarterback Wyatt Beagle to Troy Gaddis for about 6 yards. Then Steele in position to score. The Knights continue to run the ball. This time, DeQuavion Thomas takes it in himself. Make that a Steele lead, 21-7. Now, Knights trying to get one more score in before the half. Thomas takes it about 14 yards, but he's stopped just short of the 30-yard line. However, Steele would still run away with this one, 35-14 over New Braunfels. All right, let's keep the action going. Brackenridge Eagles visiting the Lanier Vokes. Both teams trying to fight their way through a tough District 13 5A. First quarter action, Fabian Mayshiel. The nice handoff to Angel Rodriguez. Gain of about 27 on that play. Next, Eagles with the ball. Julian Cameron decides to handed off to A.J. Talmontes. Talmontes working his way downfield, and that would set up the Eagles on the very next play. Talmontes takes it in himself, 6-0 Brackenridge. They'd missed the extra point, but later, Eagles defense stepping up as well, shutting down a possible Vokes touchdown here. Interception by Michael Puente. Nice play, taking about 60 yards. It's going to be the Eagles that get the edge, 18-15 that final. All right, over at Alamo Stadium tonight, Sam Houston Hurricanes taking on the Highlands Owls. Hurricanes coming out strong. Running back Fazan Reese with the ball goes right, then tracks his way back left, finds a hole and in the end zone for a 6-yard score. 2-point conversion, no good, 6-0 Canes. Highlands ball now. Quarterback Jacob Gutierrez gets rid of it, but the ball is intercepted by Reese. Reese trying to take it the other way, doesn't get very far though. Now Owls trying to get something going again this time. Demarion Gonzalez punches it in from 10 yards out. Sam Houston taking the win in this one, 18-16. All right, let's take a look at a couple other big games from Friday night, each of these in our Friday Night Blitz power rankings. 5th-ranked Clemens Buffaloes with a big 58-24 win over San Marcos. And then how about 9th-ranked Harlan Hawks, still undefeated in the season, 45-16 over Eagle Pass win. And then our 10th-ranked team, Bernie Greyhounds, with a 41-7 win over the Pleasanton Eagles. All right, back to the action. Madison, another team looking to knock on the door, getting into our power rankings. Mavericks undefeated in District. Lee trying to change that. No score in the first until Mavs quarterback Michael Garza bulldozing through for the first touchdown of the game. Mavs up 7-0. Then later on, Mavs hand off to Nicholas Cesares, and the running back rolls on in for another Madison score, 14-0. All right, Lee's turn now. Quarterback William Siebel throws it, finds Jarrett Zavala, but Zavala drops the ball and Mavs recover. Big turnover, and Madison capitalizes right away. Garza escapes, throws deep. Wait, plenty of time, wait for it, gets rid of it. An absolute Hail Mary right into the hands of his wideout. Beautiful throw, beautiful play. Mavericks go on to win 56-14 that final. All right, how about we take a look at some games from Thursday night. Wagner shuts out the Jefferson Mustangs 56-0. Broncos also with a shutout win over the Holmes Huskies 47-0. Veterans Memorial gets a 49-7 win over Burbank, and the Johnson Jaguars make it 4 in a row with a big win over South San. All those games coming from Thursday night. All right. Right here, we are just getting started on the Friday Night Blitz. After the break, we continue our high school football coverage with more highlights from Week 8. Plus, how about we introduce you to this week's Player of the Week when we come back. Welcome back to the Friday Night Blitz. Let's show you a matchup that exemplifies how it's all about the district record. While Lockhart's 4-2, Alamo Heights only 2-4 coming in. However, both of these teams 2-1 in district play. Both teams top half of those District 14 5A standings, trying to work their way up. Lions on the attack. Quarterback Jackie Edwards Jr. looking for Tay Andrews, but Andrews is hit hard and the ball comes loose. It's recovered by Alamo Heights Jacksonville. Alamo's defense coming up big time, fired after that play, and well, it would lead to this. Mules quarterback Kobe Love, plenty of love for his wide receiver Aaron Proctor. Touchdown for Proctor, and nice way to start the game for the Mules. But the Lions not going down quietly. Edwards, the quarterback keeper, takes it all the way in himself, except in the end, Alamo Heights wins 56-49. Over in Somerset, Bulldogs playing host to Alice. Coyotes enter the contest still unbeaten on the season, and they got to work right away. Quarterback Isaiah Aguilar slings it to RJ Salas, and the junior, plenty of room to run. Salas working his way into Somerset territory, and just a few plays later, off the play fake, Aguilar looks deep. Waylon Moore on the other end to catch it. Beautiful diving catch in the end zone. Coyotes up 8-0. They would go on to win this one. That final score 56-17 over Somerset. All right, let's take you around the region, keeping it going. Gregory Portland taking on Southside Cardinals. Cardinals flying onto the board first in this one. Deep pass by Southside quarterback Alejandro Escamilla. Plenty of time. Finally gets rid of it, launches it deep, and goes right into the hands of his wide receiver. Beautiful throw, beautiful catch. 8-0 Southside first quarter. Then Gregory Portland trying to stop the Cardinals. No such luck. Escamilla finds Michael Hernandez another touchdown. Southside would go on to win this one big, 36-24 over Gregory Portland. All right, the Johnson Jaguars have been on a tear this month, reaching their 4th straight win Thursday night over South San. And a big reason for their success, senior running back Justin Rodriguez, who has been an absolute workhorse for them all season long. Here's our Player of the Week, brought to you by Air Force Recruiting and AFFCU.
This week, the Sports Tonight, Friday Night Blitz, Air Force and Air Force Federal Credit Union Player of the Week goes to Justin Rodriguez. Justin.
Well, reviewing Justin's stats for last week's game, close to 260 rushing yards, 4 touchdowns, definitely shows his strength, his tenacity, and his leadership.
Well, I've been coaching 31 years, and you come across a player like Justin Rodriguez every so often. I've had a few in my career, but what he does for our program and community it goes beyond the football field. But what he does for the football players is he sets a great example. He's the ultimate role model, and the way he practices, what he does in off season, the way he takes care of his academics. He has his priorities straight, and he truly builds up all of his teammates and makes them better.
It means a lot. I'm very blessed to be on this team. I have a great supporting cast, great coaches, great community. I couldn't ask for anything better than what I have now. I'm blessed with very great opportunities, and I'm very happy and blessed to be on this team.
So now, when you're at that game tonight and you see with your own 2 eyes that player that should be the Friday Night Blitz, Air Force and Air Force Federal Credit Union Player of the Week, I need you to go to sportstonight.com and nominate said player, because we need to know who to keep our eyes on. For now, I'm Marcus Floyd for Sports Tonight.
The Friday Night Blitz Player of the Week is brought to you by United States Air Force, Aim High, and Air Force Federal Credit Union, Integrity, Service, Excellence. Well, the Friday Night Blitz is far from being over. We still have several more big games to get to tonight, plus we can't forget about our fan cam. That on the way next, plus our coaches connection and top plays to round out this episode of the Friday Night Blitz. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back. The Brandeis Broncos are sitting atop the District 28 6A standings after going undefeated the first 8 weeks of the season. But the Stevens Falcons and Jay Mustangs can still be in the hunt for a playoff spot. Let's take you out to the Gus tonight. Stevens Jay in action this weekend. Almost 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Mustangs ball, and Eduosibo Ramos loses the snap, leading to a fumble, and Falcons recover. Then that would be a game changer, because lead to this. Falcons quarterback KK Brashears hits Jeremiah Mastri Elliott for the first touchdown of the game. Falcons lead 7-0. Then Mustangs ball again. This time quarterback Danny Asmakita attempts to hand it off to Zadrian Huerta, but in the process it's fumbled and recovered again, this time taking it all the way back to the other end for another Falcons touchdown. Mustangs, though, not giving up just yet, as Makita hands it off to Huerta. This time he makes it into the end zone. Mustangs trailing 14-7, and they go on to win this one by 3. Close game, 39-36, that final. All right, elsewhere, Poth up against Skidmore Tynan. Game was tied 6 early, but then Poth starting to roll. Pirates looking to strike a big play, and they do. 40-yard touchdown for Poth as they take a 12-6 lead on the missed extra point. Pirates looking for their 7th win of the year, and they're off to a hot start early on. Later in the game, Poth has the ball back. This time, wide receiver sweep as he leads to another big yardage play for the Pirates. The receiver finally brought down inside the 10-yard line. That would lead to another Pirates score a couple plays later. Then, after a slow start, Poth coming together and winning by a final of 33-9 over the Bombcats. All right, how about Gonzales Apaches taking on the Beeville Jones Trojans? Scoreless scoreless first quarter thus far, but Beeville, Seth Gomez trying to change that. Rolling out, plenty of time, launches this one deep, and on the other end to catch it, Gabriel Karinko. Beautiful grab at the 1 yard line. What a catch. Devin Palacios would then take care of the rest, punches it in from a yard out. 7-0 Trojans go up early. Then Trojans keep charging this time. Seth Gomez, a dime right to the hands of Jalen Spicer. Spicer spicing it up downfield, takes it in for the score. 14-0 Beeville Jones. And the Trojans run away with it 27-3 that final. All right, there's been a lot of exciting games this week, and we can't forget to showcase the people that help bring that energy on Friday night. Here are the sights and sounds of this week's Fan Cam, brought to you by Six Flags Fiesta. Well, still to come here on the Friday Night Blitz, Marcus gets boogie with it in this week's Coach's Connection. Don't worry, we'll explain. Find out which coach loves Michael Jackson after the break. Plus, we'll take you through our top plays of the week when we return. Stay with us. Here on the Friday Night Blitz, we like to highlight a new coach every week and showcase that other side of the coach that fans don't normally see, like, for instance, their dance moves. Marcus is back, this time with Warren's head coach for this week's Coach's Connection, brought to you by San Antonio Express News.
I'm joined by Warren head football coach Jeff Robbins. Coach Robbins, we did this last year. We do it every once in a while. I talked to you a little bit about other things besides football, but it's kind of football related. So my first question to you is, it'll be football related, okay? Would you go for it on 4th and 17 with 45 seconds to go in the game? Would you actually kick it, the field goal, if you were down in the red zone, or do you go for it and down by 3, hoping to maybe get the win and surprise them?
Well, I think that might be a loaded question. There's too many variables in there.
Lots of variables.
Sometimes I'm just hard-headed. Maybe we might just go for it.
I like that. That's the heart of a champion. You go for it. You go for it. Okay. Another harder question, Coach. What is your favorite song and the favorite artist that sings that song?
Well, I don't know. I like old John Pardee right now. I think he's pretty good. So I don't know any songs that. No, I don't know the name of it, but he's good. I like to listen to him.
Okay, now the Brandeis coach told me that he has bars. You heard the kids say that, bars. He had a little rapping in him. He said his new name might be Little Bronco or something like that. I mean,
who is that, Coach Branscombe?
Yeah, Coach Branscombe said
he's so far from her. He don't know what rap is. He doesn't know what a rapper is.
But we could be a rap duo, Little me and Little you or something.
Well, I could do it. Yeah.
I think we can go for it. I think we want to do that. Okay. And your favorite all-time dance move, Coach?
I guess a moonwalk.
I love it. We got Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
right?
Heck yeah, man. You bet.
Coach, did you have the jacket or the glove?
I didn't have either one. No. And if you wore one, I'd make fun of you.
Okay, I had the curl, Coach. Well, my curl wasn't as pretty as Michael Jackson's, but I tried, Coach. I mean, guys, if you paid people to talk about this kind of stuff, you wouldn't get as much information as you get with me and Coach Robbins and the Coaches Connection. Back to you guys.
Marcus, Coach, thank you. Now, as the season gets deeper, our plays of the week get better and better. Here's this week's top plays brought to you by IHOP. Take a look at our next game of the week. Clemens, the 5th-ranked team in our Friday Night Blitz power rankings, taking on the East Central Hornets. Clemens undefeated in district play. Can the Hornets' nest change that? We'll have to find out next week. All right, we want to thank you for watching the Friday Night Blitz. We hope to see you right back here, same time next Saturday. Have a great rest of your night.